Hello guys and welcome back to a new video. Today we will drive the brand new Skoda Elroq 2025. I have with me the 85 version. That means it comes with one electric motor on the rear, 286 horsepower and a 77 kilowatt hour battery net, but brutto 82 kilowatt hour battery. You can get it also in different version as a 50 with a 55 kilowatt hour battery, or 60 with a 63 kilowatt hour battery, or as RS with a 84 kilowatt hour battery, more powerful, with two electric motors, one on the front, one on the rear. So depending which country you are, you can check out on Skoda website to configure your favorite car. Or anyway, you have so many options and configuration you can choose. The starting price around 35,000 euro for the entry-level version with a smaller battery, but for the version that I have with me, it's around 45,000 with all the options. It has also matrix LED headlamps, but for more details I have a separate video on my channel where you can definitely see all the detail and check it out, because it's more in deep. In this video I will drive the car and I will give you the feedback on how it's on the road. I have already a video with it, but I didn't have time last time. I have just 1-2 hours to do the test drive really quick, but this time I have it for 3 days, so I can give you my feedback in more details. So we have 20-inch rims, the more aerodynamic rims, which I really recommend you to get it if you will buy the car. Hankook tires, one of the best tires out there these days for summer. They are not one of the best, but yeah, one of the best. Low rolling resistance. They are fantastic for electric cars. Also, by the way guys, the car comes with DCC, dynamic chassis control, so you can adjust the suspension. I will show you in a second when we get inside. And also we will test the consumption. We will go on the highway and also in the city, so we can see what kind of numbers we can get. The interior is the lounge interior, really beautiful interior, nice quality material on the seats. Let me go inside, leave the key here. Lovely dashboard, and the layout, it's really nice. I really like it. It's the same layout as on the new Enyaq, which is very good. I mean, you buy this car for a cheaper price, but you get the same amount of quality as you get on the Enyaq. Anyway, before we start driving, I want to show you a few things and then we will start driving. So for example, from here you have shortcut buttons. I like the fact that they set up the shortcut button exactly where they're supposed to be. You can adjust the steering wheel up, down, forward, backward, very easy. And you have a good visibility in the digital screen, good visibility on the head-up display. If you have the package, you get also a head-up display with augmented view. You can see also in 3D information where you should go left and right, which is great. You can see right now we have 84% battery, 359 kilometer left. Also here you can kind of configure the screen in the front and you can see different informations. Here you have two pedals. For example, when you put it in drive mode, you can also change the recuperation, the level of recuperation. You can leave it in D mode, the car is just rolling, or you can put it in level 1, level 2, level 3. You have 3 levels, or you can put it in B mode. So when you release the acceleration, the car will recuperate the energy back into the battery, and it's quite powerful. And of course, you have the electronic handbrake. Here you have different driving modes. Let me show you. You have Eco mode, Comfort, Normal and Sport. Because we have DCC, we have also extra comfort. Otherwise you have only Eco, Normal, Sport and Individual. If we go to Individual, you can adjust the level of amount of comfort on the suspension. Because we have this DCC, this is an optional. I really recommend you to get it because it's one of the best. And if you have the options to get it, no matter which model you buy from Skoda, just go for it because it's crazy good, and we will test it in this video how it works. It's really fine. Otherwise, here we have the 360 degrees camera, because the car have a 360 degrees camera system, and the resolution is not the best, but because the screen is big, you have a good view around the car, very good view. And otherwise, here you have the climatic system. From here you can play with the climatic system, very simple like that, which is very convenient and very simple. Even though you don't have physical button, you can set it up very easy. Hazard light button perfectly placed, and that's it. Steering wheel, great grip, very good comfort on those seats. I really love the seats, guys. Fabric material in the middle, and on the side you have some leather, ecological leather, but they are so comfortable, they are so bright, you feel like you're in a bigger car, I don't know, in a super big SUV. Very good visibility around the windows. You can see the mirrors are pretty much huge. And another thing that I love about the electric car and also about this Elroq is the fact that you can see the car, it shows you until where you can drive with the energy that you have in the battery. And if you choose another destination like Vienna, for example, if you want to go there, the car will automatically calculate and show you where you should stop, for how long you should stop to charge the car, and how much time you do until there. And you can see, you can zoom out a little bit, you can see exactly where you have to stop and for how long you have to stop until you reach that destination. It's really good. So the navigation system now, it's super good. I want to reset the consumption and then we will start driving. Let's go to data, since start, reset the consumption, and let's drive it. We will see also the consumption at the end of this trip. Put it in B mode. I love to drive in B mode, so that means when you release the acceleration, the car will recuperate energy. One of the best thing on this car, and this car beat most of the other cars in this class, plus some cars in a lower end class, is the turning circle. 9.3 meter for the rear wheel drive. It's incredible. I mean, you can turn this car in small spaces without any problem. It is gorgeous from this point of view. Easy to maneuver around the corners, easy to go around in the city. I love that. We will drive in eco mode first, then we will try also the suspensions and the level of comfort. But man, I drive it for 2 days now, and I have to tell you, the level of comfort and the level of adjustment in the suspension, it's a big difference. So between first and the last, it's a big difference. You can see the car is so silent that the man in front didn't hear me, so I will go around him just like that. Now you can see the augmented view on the head-up display. It's showing me to go left in a nice way, and it gets bigger and bigger and bigger. It's kind of a three-dimensional, and it kind of look like it's on the street. Very good position of driving, perfect position for the steering wheel. You can find your place very easy, and it feels quite comfortable here. Now look at this, guys. Let me set the suspension. Let's go to individual for a while. Going over those bumps in super comfort, it's like smooth. You barely feel it, and sometimes you feel like you're floating, sometimes you feel like you're on an air suspension, but this is not. So it has this dual valve system, compression and rebound, which is incredible. Look at this, man. You see, and it's making a little bit like that after, and the sound from the articulation from the suspension for the arms there is just incredible. The quality, the amount of quality, it's impressive. So one more time, and now let's go to all the way stiff. That was a big one, and let's test the next one, all the way stiff. Let's see now how it performs, and you can hear it. You see, it's much more stiffer, it's much more short, like it's stop all the time. The other one is more softish, and this one it's stop automatically. It's so cool. And this is, do you know where you feel the most these kind of settings? Is when you drive dynamic. If you drive fast, twisty roads, highway, high speeds, when you put it in sport mode, it's just incredible. And when you put it in comfort, you drive on the highway or you drive like long trips, it's like so nice, and you sleep so well, and your kids will sleep and the people in the car, because it's very comfortable. One more time in a sport mode. You see, it's like a rock, it's like a rocket, it's like a sport car. And then you put it in comfort, all the way in comfort, it's changing completely. It's a different car. It's such a huge difference. And I always said in my video, and I say one more time, this is one of the best option you can get in a car today regarding options, regarding suspensions. It's fantastic. It's fantastic. The amount of quality Skoda and Volkswagen Group have on those mechanical suspension handlings part, it's it's almost unbeatable, to be honest. It's really good. And of course you find it all around the range in this group. But yeah, if you want to buy the car, if you have the option DCC, it's something that you have to get. And from what I understand, you can get it only from the 85 version above. So only from 85 version above you can get this. So that's a little bit a shame, but it's fine. I mean, if you are on the budget. And even so, I drive also the normal version with normal suspension, which is also good. Anyway, they make good quality suspension and it's pretty comfortable. And I drive also the sport line on the new ENIAC. The sport line have sporty suspension and it's a little bit lower, and that one was also pretty good, and also most of the time comfortable over small to medium bumps. But this one it's incredible. I mean, I have nothing to complain. This is maximum what you will wish to have in your car. I don't think you want to have something more than this. It's just really good. And in this price range, I mean, for 45,000, even Tesla, if you compare it with a Model Y or 3, you don't get this amount of quality when it comes to suspensions. So even though they set up the car better these days, you don't have this amount of comfort to put it in comfort like that. And you can see going over the bumps, it's really lovely. So those dampers, double valve dampers, are incredible. It's something that I wish to have on my car. Otherwise, the car runs pretty smooth. Pedals, auto hold, everything run extremely nice. It has double glass on the front, single glass on the rear, good visibility around the car. You find your place, electric adjustable seats, extremely easy. You can see plenty of information right there on the screen. You can also activate autopilot. I will show you when we go on the highway now. From here you can set it up and the car will stay between the lanes, accelerate, brake, keep the distance, and it's really good. And of course you can set from here this type of driving modes. Let me show you also the navigation. If you go here, the way it looks. But the easiness of driving, it's the most impressive in this car. What you wish from a car: to be easy to drive, smooth. And this is doing exactly what you would expect from a car in this class. And from my point of view, it's one of the best car in this class these days, with a pretty good price if we compare the quality and offer. Drag coefficient 0.26, which is good for an SUV, but ENIAC have a better drag coefficient, 0.22 for coupe and 0.24 for the classic version, classic body chassis. When you accelerate it, look at this, man, it's push you back. The good part is that the car, it's a rear wheel drive. So the base of this platform, it's a rear wheel drive, which is incredible because it's better. Because driving an electric car, if you want to make it as fun as possible, you have to make it rear wheel drive. Otherwise, front wheel drive, even though you make it powerful, it tends to slip in certain conditions. So if we compare this with Kia BV3, for example, which is a front wheel drive, this one, it's much more fun to drive because it's rear wheel. It pushes you back. Look at this, man, it gives you the power from behind, and it's much more nicer, and it stays in curve quite well. But if you go in sport, it's even stiffer. It sits better because the suspension are stiffer, so become a little bit nicer to drive. But man, it's so buttery smooth. It runs so good. At high speed you start to hear a little bit of wind from outside. Not too strong, but you start to hear it. Now, released acceleration, the car recuperates energy in B mode. Is not very powerful, and is not one pedal drive. I wish to be a little bit powerful in B mode and to be one pedal drive to go to a completely stop, but you have to press the brake and then the car will engage the auto hold. Or you can put it in D mode just like that and the car is just rolling, or you just brake from those pedals. 3 levels of recuperation from those pedals. It's simple, it's easy, and you have a lot of amount of control over the driving. Good grip on the steering wheel, good shape, good quality. Right now we are in sport mode, so we have a pretty good control. You can control the car quite well. It's also pretty nimble and quick. I want to show you here on the highway. I will go on the right lane and I want to show you from here. You activate the autopilot. Right now the autopilot is activated, so you set it from here 100 and the car will stay between the lanes, accelerate, brake, keep the distance, just like that, and it works so good. It's they call it travel assist. You can set it from here, and it's the same system as all other cars from Volkswagen Group use, and also Volkswagen ID4, ID5, and all that new cars, even Tyrone and the combustion engine cars. So it's a good system. You see it's braking, accelerating when the car in front is braking or accelerating. It's keeping between the lanes and it's working really well. It doesn't bounce around, it stays very good between the lanes. So that's excellent. From my point of view, it's really good. And this is the same system as Elroq use, Enyaq use, and all other Skoda. There is the blind spot technology on the side of the mirror. You can see in the corner there. It shows you the lights when the car is approaching. Good view also in the mirror in the center. Here you have good visibility. I think if that screen will be tilted a little bit to the driver was perfect, but it's fine like that. Right now you can see the car is just accelerating and stay between the lanes and drive it itself. If the car in front will brake, my car will brake as well, so it will keep the distance. You can choose also the distance between the car in front. From here you can choose a bigger distance or a smaller distance, depend how safe you want to drive, and the car will just basically do the job for you. You don't have to do anything. Now, driving at 100, you hear a little bit of wind from outside, but not too much wind, not too much noise from the tires. We have that Hankook tires, which are one of the best, and I knew they are one of the best on the electric cars. That's why probably they are so efficient. You hear some wind, but you don't hear noise from the tires. They are incredible. I have also Hankook on my car, and next year I want to get those Talmor tires as well for my car from Hankook, because they have A efficiency, A grip, and they are the best, and also the price is quite good. Now driving 110, not too much noise, and the car, it sits so well on the road, man. At those kind of speed, it sits so well. If we go in comfort mode, now it's much more plushy feeling, and you will feel that when we go over those speed bumps on the bridge. Boy, oh boy. And also the acceleration, 286 horsepower, it's more than enough. It feels very quick, it feels pretty nimble. release the acceleration, the car is just braking. Put it in D and it will just roll, and then from here I'm braking from pedal and release and braking and so on. It's pretty cool. Going around the curves, brakes are great, by the way, that we have to brake pretty harsh now. They're pretty good. So you basically don't feel the difference between regenerative brake and physical brakes. You can also activate the cameras at low speeds so you can see what's going on around the car. Climatic system work fine, I can feel it. Let's see the consumption. Until now we have around 16.3 kilowatt hour, pretty good number the way we drive. We can see until the end. We will go also in the city a little bit. Now I can activate the autopilot here, so the car stays between the lanes, accelerate, brake, keep the distance. And I have to just keep the hands on the steering wheel and the car will do the job for me. You can see the truck in the front, it's also on the screen. And the head-up display, you can see also on the head-up display different informations. Here on the navigation, pretty simple to understand. You can see right here. And it works also much more quicker, it's much more responsive, the navigation. So when you put it in D mode, it's much more responsive. For example, right now I put it in D mode, and then I want to put it in sport mode, so you can drive a little bit sportier. And now I have the total control of acceleration and pedals, and when you brake you recuperate, when you're not braking you're not recuperating. So it's simple as that. Look at this, you need the power, you have it, boy. And it's a rear wheel drive. Ooh, boy oh boy, I love the way it pushes you from behind. Love the way the car is pushing you. It's lovely feeling. You can have some fun with the car, definitely you can have some fun with the car. Good control, even on those curves, good control, good stability. It sits really tight, and if you press the acceleration it pushes you back. Nice control, nice feeling. But it's in the same time it's kind of a quick but not aggressive. It's quick but in the same time smooth and elegant. I don't know, that's the thing. One more time. Truck come from behind, can accelerate here, go inside. It's also warning you that's a car in front, take care. And we need the power, we are here, boy. So when you need it, it's there. Wow, lovely. You know, it's quick but in the same time it's pretty smooth. Quick but smooth. And even at high speeds the car is reacting perfectly. It sits extremely nice on the road. Slightly a little bit of noise from outside hitting the mirrors and this area, but from down no noise. It's crazy good. Just a little bit of wind noise. On ENIAC it's better, the sound insulation, because also the aerodynamic is better. But the way it sits on the road, it's fantastic. Love it. Now go back to comfort, and we are in D mode, by the way, guys. Now I can play with recuperation. If I release it, the car is just rolling, so you're not going to lose too much energy, and then you can play with the level of recuperation from here. So you have a more control if you deactivate the B mode. So many people want to go electric, but they don't like that feeling of recuperation, so they want to leave the car roll like now. I don't like that, but the great part is that you can choose that here in this car, so you don't lose too much energy to the friction, so you can leave it roll, and only when you want to press the acceleration, look at this, it's just braking, and you press the acceleration, it gives you also the warning, and you don't feel the transition between regenerative brake and physical brakes, so that's good. Now let's go in the city a little bit, and then we will end up this video. We still have 80% battery, 339 kilometer, and I drive a lot. This is almost the last video. I have another video to do, another test drive, and then I'm done. But I drive a lot the car, and it still have 80% battery. It's crazy. It's really efficient. Yeah, you don't even feel those bumps. Good visibility. You have also a tall driving position, but you can also adjust the seats in many angles, so you find very well the position. Even if you're a tall person, you can find the position very well. Now over those bumps, speed bump here. So it's kind of jumping around a little bit, but in a comfortable way. Here it's a little bit of traffic, and then we'll be fine. We can check also the consumption until now. We have like 18 kilowatt hour. Thank you, my friend. I have to go left now. this speed bump. Oh, he's doing fine. He's doing really fine. Very smooth and easy to drive and nice to drive. You saw that over big bump. It's really sitting low and nice. That was a huge bump there, huge hole. I want to show you the camera, 360 degrees camera now, and then it's done. Put it in reverse, and because you have a fantastic turning circle, you can park it so easy, exactly close to the parking lot. It's really good. Look at it, so easy. And you have bird eye view, side cameras. It's just amazing. Let's see the consumption. 17.7, but I drive a little bit sporty, a little bit aggressive long term. It's 17 right now. Climatic system it's on, so yeah, understandable. But yesterday I get even better consumption. I get around 15, 16 around there. But yeah, the way I drive, I think it's really good. Now guys, that was the video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you get some useful information from here. Don't miss out the full review and the other videos in the nighttime as well. Check it out because you can get even more information from there. Thank you very much for watching. Stay safe and we see you soon in the next one. Bye guys.